Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the truck series here at Michigan. We're car number 7 out of like 24 cars here. Hopefully we can do pretty well, but my last practice I was doing a little bit of practice for like qualifying speed, and I got down to like a 40.05, so it was like a mid-0. Hopefully we can run something like that for qualifying, or like a low 1. Something like that would be pretty good, I think. But in the draft, they're running like 2/10 quicker, I believe. At least like with one car. I'm not sure if they're in like a pack of cars or anything like that. But you can get it on first or second lap. It doesn't really matter. You'll have slightly more speed coming to the second lap. But I'm just going to run high for the first corner and then run my normal line for the other 2 laps. Like 1 and 2, I'll stick to the normal line through it, like right in the middle. And then 3 and 4, I'm going to try to hook right along the bottom, because that seems to be a little bit faster for me. 1 and 2, hooking around the bottom doesn't work as well. Try to get kind of a wide arc so you don't have to turn too much in there. The back end kind of wants to spin out on you if you continue to turn real hard. Car is not super loose, but it will catch loose all of a sudden randomly. So it's a decent turn 1. Try to get low here in 3 and 4, hook the bottom. And stay pretty low here in 2. I'm not like drifting up off the corner. I've seemed to have lost some time when I drift up off of turn 4. So it seemed like a decent lap. 0:58. That's literally the same exact time as my practice. That is hilarious. I will take that. Don't think this second lap will be any quicker, because we were slightly slower coming to the line this lap by. Like if I could have ran that lap with like a 1 more mile an hour from the second lap, that would have been better, but not by much. So I'm happy with the time I ran. It's the quickest I've ran so far. Like tied with, oh, that got loose in 3 and 4. The only thing I did to the fixed setup, I changed the steering ratio to 14:1 just so I could have a little bit easier turning. Try not to burn up my tires. And turn the brake bias down to like 60, because it doesn't seem like we're going to be using much brake. You might be using a little bit later in the run. So far, we've still got the pole. I am shocked by that. That is crazy to me. But we got Justin in here, who is in our ARCA race, who's really fast all the time. And he streams as well, so we'll see what time he runs. But currently we've got the pole. That surprises me. I thought some other guys would be quicker. There you go. We got the 10 car getting a 0:12 up there. So good lap by him. And I wouldn't be shocked if we drop a few spots, but we had a really good time. I'm very happy about that. So I'll bring you guys back and we're getting ready to go green. All right, we got beat out by one more guy. The 6 car. He ran a 54. So we have a pretty good starting spot. I'm happy about that. Hopefully we don't end up in a wreck then, because I've had a buddy that has ran a couple, or like almost a couple handfuls of truck races so far, and he's not nearly like as high rating or anything, but he just runs in the back. He says he doesn't have a lot of pace, but he starts passing people when tires fall off. So you have to get that far of a run though, which I don't think we will. We have 2 sets of tires. Kind of just balls to the wall, I think, and there'll be wrecks, because it's going to be like a Daytona kind of race, except not full throttle the entire time. I think in the draft you'll have to let off a little bit going in corners. So I imagine there'll be some wrecks. And when I've ran like a handful of like short runs like that, and the front right is like a percentage higher than the back right. So I've been like, I guess kind of kicking the car out some, but I don't really feel it too much in the car. So that's a good thing, at least. I'd rather burn up the back right a little bit more than the front, so I'm not pushing really hard through the corner, like getting tight.
Oh, it's close. Almost forgot to change my steering ratio back.
That would have sucked. I guess he runs a different one for qualifying in the race. I just keep everything the same for my qualifying and race set. I never really change anything for that. But I think Justin's starting towards the back. Where is he at? He will be starting back in 17th, but I imagine he's ran a bunch of these races, and he's going to be real quick. If we could stay in the top 5 for this whole race, that'd be amazing with how we qualified. I think that would be the goal for this race, basically. Because there were some faster guys that didn't end up pitting, or not pitting, didn't end up qualifying, and they'll probably make their way through the field unless they end up in a wreck, I imagine. So if we could stay top 5, I'd be really happy about that. Especially being car number 7. Kind of need to finish decently to gain anything out of it. Unfortunately, got a higher car number. Oh. Second place didn't go, and he reset to the pits. That was confusing, so 4th place and everybody on the outside is going to be coming on up a row. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe the same thing that happened to me at the Indy Road Course happened to him, where he wasn't able to shift or something. That might have happened to him. I'm not sure. That's unfortunate if it did, but he's going to have to start off in the pits, which might not be the worst thing if you get a quick caution. So it may not be the worst thing for him, but that's super unfortunate.
Nah, where'd the 6 go?
I don't know.
Pedals were messed up. I had to tow. I couldn't move.
Pedals are messed up. Yep, that makes sense.
No, that's it.
Yeah, it really sucks. You hate to hear it. Everybody in the outside row moves up one. Need a refresh.
Yeah, I didn't want to hold the field up
Paint
off
schemes.
the road, so I just towed.
Because the guy that's like coming to our outside, that's the 14 car, had the same scheme as me, so that was messed up. And if you need to know how to like refresh paint, it's control and R. Like hold control and then press R at the same time while you're holding down control, and it'll refresh all the paints. And now I'm in a different paint scheme, so that didn't work. I could tell I'm in like a mobile 1 scheme or something. Something messed up. That guy's in the 14 car. The guy in front of me is in the 1. Yeah, this is messed up. It will probably fix itself out through the race a little bit. Now I have my scheme back. Had a decent launch. Everybody's still side by side. This place probably has a restart zone. That's probably why. Just gonna follow the leader because the outside guy might come down. That is loose. Turning down hard. Because I was trying not to come up into the second lane there. The outside lane has such momentum. We're already 3 wide. Let off a little bit there, try to get out of that situation. We are loose again. Okay, so the draft makes you a little bit loose. I don't like that, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I just have to adjust to it. I didn't do like any practice with people in draft, so makes sense. Because by yourself, you're literally just full throttle all the entire way around the track. In the draft, you have dirty air. The air is moving all around. You try to turn a little hard. The back end wants to catch out. Oh my god, 14's about to get hooked.
How about that one?
Yeah, he about got freaking hooked there down the back stretch.
All good.
Hopefully running up here will save our tires a little bit if we do get a long run. Still gonna push it pretty hard, but because you can at this track. Still running close to the top 5, so I'm happy about that. We didn't fall too far back. Yeah, this guy's like running the preferred lane. The 14's all the way down at the bottom. So just giving them room. Big run down the back stretch though. Please don't hook the 14 into me. He backed off of him and got to the outside. 14 diving it in on the bottom. He's gonna burn out that front right early if he continues to do that. Especially in turn 1. Turn 1, you don't even get the speed from it. 3 and 4, you at least get some speed from running down there. I'm gonna try to stick with his outside to get by him. Seems like the way to pass. Especially with him going all the way down. Like if he would have ran like right in this lane and I just had to give him the room, but that would have been fine. He probably could hold his spot a little easier. So we're back up to like 4th, I think, now. I think the guy behind me got in the wall going into 3. They're side by side for the lead. Michigan's such a fun track. Oh, he's taking 3 wide. Dude, it's lap 5. It's literally lap 5. That guy might push hard coming up the track. He does. He's going to lose some momentum. Is this guy going to try to get to his outside or check up? He checked up. I didn't know what was going to happen there. I was kind of like watching them instead of my line. I kind of pushed too high in that corner. Had a huge run down the backstretch though. 14's got the 11 to draft with. We're loose again. Jesus. Was not expecting that one. Luckily, it's easy to catch for the most part. Just trying to stay in line with these guys on the outside for the most part. 'Cause I'd much rather be on the outside of somebody than on their inside. 14 moves up now. I think he realizes that he's been getting passed by. This 3 car did not qualify. He is super quick right now. Jesus. He is moving through the field. I'm going to back off slightly, try to get in behind him. Let him try to make holes because he is flying up through the field. Don't know exactly which spot he started, and he got into the 14 there. He checked up enough. I thought that was going to be a wreck for sure. I checked up slightly, and that made a hornet's nest catch us. Okay, we cleared everybody, luckily. That was nuts. I thought the 3 was hooking the 14 there in turn 4. We were going to have to make an evasive maneuver real quick. But luckily, he checked up enough before it got to really spin the 14. It didn't slow him down either. I don't think it really even hooked him. It looked like it was about to, though. The thing that might have got me loose earlier is going over one of these seams in turn 3. That might have been what happened. So we're still running near the top 5. We're in the top 5 currently. Doing just fine. This 3 car is very fast. He is sending it. I don't know if he's burnt off tires though or not.
Well,
It sounds like there might be a wreck.
sorry, that was my bad entirely. Sorry.
Maybe no? Maybe that was in the back and there's no caution? I'm not 100% sure.
All good, man. I saved it. You know,
Yeah, 3 car
not
is
happy
very
I'm back
quick
here,
right now.
but we didn't wreck or take anyone else out, so you're all good.
Stay behind this 3 car, give him the push up there. 3 car is going to back out of it. I think he's trying to get around the 11. I want to stay on this outside lane though. It is getting a little bit spread out, not completely, but a little bit. Like behind us, we have the 1 car right with us, and then there's a little bit of a gap back there. Not sure if they got checked up or something. Something might have happened. That guy's trying to go even further outside. He's trying to run like the Larson line and stuff. Oh, 3 cars loose. I didn't want to hook them, so I checked up just slightly in the, what is that, the 18 car had a huge run. I didn't want to like jerk the wheel too hard because I didn't know if the 18 was going to try to cut to our outside or not. The outside just has so much momentum on these older tires. We're definitely a lot slower, so the tire wear is definitely good, like, there, which is nice. I love to see a good tire wear, but the draft just means so much, and you all stay so close to each other. People are trying to run like that Larson Reddick kind of line up against the wall. 14 is trying to push the 11 down the front stretch. That's not working out for them too well. 3 car is going to get to his outside. Wonder where Justin is, because the 3 car started like right with Justin, I think. He was like 1 spot behind him on the starting grid. Our front right tire just got roasted right there. Pushed so hard through 1 and 2. That was terrible. Like, it just did not want to turn. Definitely need to start letting off a little bit more. 3 and 4 definitely has like the grip on the low side. You still get momentum off on the top, especially when we have the draft, but 1 and 2 is definitely more high lane. 11 car's been stuck down there forever. Definitely need to let off some more in 1 and 2 here. 11 car pulls up. We're still in 5th, so that's nice. Been hanging right around top 5, which has been nice. 3 cars are going to try to make some openings there. I was going to try to go under the 11, but I didn't know if he was going to go low or not. He decides to, and we might be able to get the draft to get to his outside. Gonna pull up, gonna try to go low on him. We had a lot of momentum. Oh, it's so tight in 1 and 2. That's so terrible. I need to move up into the outside lane. That bottom side just does not work in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, you can make it work. Just the way the banking works on exit, you can make it work. Oh, geez, 11 car. He checked up so hard going into that. Like, he was off the throttle a lot earlier than I was expecting. 3 cars going for the lead. If not, he has it. Getting freight train now. They're about 3 wide for the lead. They are 3 wide for the lead. This has been a crazy race. I don't know how we haven't gotten a wreck. That's great. I thought for sure right now we would have one. Whenever there is one, if we get one, everybody will be pitting for tires. 2 or 4, I don't know, but I don't know how 2 will really work out here. You might be kind of loose on 2 tires, just 2 right sides. And there we go. Speaking of the devil, crazy race so far. Justin's an 8th, it looks like I see on the telemetry there on the left now.
Good clean race in there, Darren.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a fucking brawl, boys.
that was
good shit.
That was crazy altogether, but everybody's gonna come take their tires.
Good stuff, 18. Let's keep it up.
We got half the race left, so everybody's gonna come take tires. We'll see where we come out after pit lane. Hopefully I don't screw up the pit stop.
Your radio actually sounded really
All right, well, we came out right where we went in. I think the only one that really gained a spot was Justin right behind us. He went from 8th to 7th, so he's gonna be starting on the inside with us. Hopefully we don't screw up the start like we did last time. Like, we were fine on the actual start. Then once I got to turn 1, I got loose, so need to manage that, not get too loose there. So hopefully we can keep up with the pack a little bit better and not get freight trained in the first lap and then have to work it back up. But want to get back to the outside. Tire wear wasn't too bad. 86 on the front right, because I think I cooked the front right on the 1 corner where it wouldn't turn in 1 and 2, where I overdrove it too much. Back right was 89, not too bad. Really, if we get another caution when it's going to be like a green-white checkered, 2 right sides might work out because you can get like ahead of some guys. I think fresh tires are definitely better than just completely old tires. Just 2 fresh tires could get by a lot of guys, but there could be a quick wreck and your green-white checker could go out the window. So it's all a gamble. I feel like if we get a green-white checkered at the end, if we go green till then, that would be my plan, to see if I could try to get the lead. But it doesn't really matter where you're at. Draft just means everything. You're out front. You're kind of a sitting duck in a way, but not completely. Second place, I think, is where you want to be at the very end.
Hey, Scott, off. You ready? Ready.
Waiting on the leader to go.
Green.
Had an okay start. Top 4 had a really good jump, though. 6th place had a pretty good jump on us as well.
9-4. 9-14 at the top. Still outside. Still outside on your quarter.
Okay, I don't want to get loose like we did last time, but we don't really have guys right in front of us this time, so that might have been a little bit better for us. Justin's going to push us down the back stretch. Appreciate that. Instead of taking us 3 wide, I thought he was going to take us 3 wide. Try to use this bottom in 3 and 4 to get by.
Still out there.
Because the bottom in 3 and 4 has so much grip. Can really make it work. He's got momentum on our behind us. I want to stick to the outside in 1 and 2 though.
42.356. Still inside. Still there.
Get right back to where we were running, basically. Right on this outside in 1 and 2. They are close for the lead. That guy cleared himself just barely. 18 will probably have a good run through 3 and 4. Looks like Justin got up behind us in the outside lane now. Oh, he dove it into 3 and 4. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He sent it there in 3 and 4, and it stuck. Like, you can make up some spots running the low side. Thought he was going to go a little lower down the front stretch. He did not. Luckily, we didn't hit. Hey, we got a 39.8. Nice. Pretty much a 9, but 39.8. He might get clear of us here, but I don't know if he really wants to come all the way up. Because 3 and 4 is working for him there. 2x2x2 for the front spots. Absolutely great racing up front. 3 car getting taken 3 wide. Oh, they tap. I think Justin might have tapped the 3 barely. I don't know who's slow in our lane. I really have nowhere to go. I came down here, but that wasn't the best idea. I just had so much momentum there. Kind of running right on the seam, which isn't the best idea. 18 had a great run there on the outside. Whoever was in the front of our line, I think it was the 10 car, was just so slow. Maybe it wasn't the 10. It was the guy in the white car right there with the Chevrolet in the back. Oh, he's loose too. Oh, he's saving it. He walled it. That's 2 car. That was terrifying. I thought he was going around, and damn, we lost a lot of momentum down that front stretch, but at least it didn't cause a wreck. Back to 8th. That's not terrible still. We still got the draft of all these guys, so we're fine. That's the main thing. As long as you don't fall at the draft, you should be good. Justin made up a few spots there on the bottom side. Don't know where the 6 car is. He should have been up here from the start, but unfortunately he was not. His pedals was not working.
I don't know, to you, because I almost ran into you at 20 miles an hour difference because you just pulled up in front of me.
Clear.
Yeah, and I'm clear.
I'm surprised I wasn't a caution. I saw a car flip.
Really? Interesting. It might have been like some weird next net code prediction code. Ooh, 3 cars in the wall, I think. I think the 3 car got hooked into the wall. Hopefully he's quick enough off of turn 2 here. I think he got hooked into the wall up there.
Obviously that's a no.
Yeah, he's got speed now. He was just slow through 1 and 2. Definitely been a real sketchy race. Like on the edge the whole time, not sure where guys are gonna go, how hard they're gonna push up or anything, but it's been relatively clean.
Chris, do you want to catch the pack or do you want to battle for 16?
Probably should try to catch the pack if you're that far back. Once you catch the pack, you can battle. Justin's battling for the lead up there. He's in 2nd, it looks like. Oop, I think that guy's getting loose. I think the 12 car got real loose there.
Catch the pack or battle for 16.
Huge run down the backstretch for us. That was great. I think we're back up to like 6th or so. Maybe 5th. Oh no, we're 6th, yeah. I see 5 cars in front of me. Damn, what a race. This has been crazy. Coming up to 6th to go. Battle for the lead is heating up. We all got kind of single filed out there for a lap. 3 car went back to that probably preferred lane right there. I stuck high to try to get some momentum, but that didn't work. I was going to see if I could try to get to his outside, but he had a great run through 1 and 2. I've just been kind of chilling in this outside lane, and it's been great for me. If you could stick in the outside lane, guys will move around trying to get spots. And the outside just where to be in 1 and 2. Because you can pinch them kind of off the corner. They can't get as much of a run. The 11 car is back on that inside. I think Justin took the lead. Yes, he did. I got in a little too high there. Everybody started checking up real hard. The lime green Fanatec car, which I think is the 5, and the 3 checked up pretty hard there. Need to try to work our way up here to get around the 11. But it's just been balls to the wall this entire race. No really trying to save your tires. Luckily, we have a little bit of a gap back to the 18. That is really nice, but he's probably going to catch back up with the draft. He's been very quick this whole race. It's been a lot of fun. Justin does have control of the race, though. He's in the lead. And he did not qualify. I think he started back in like 17th, if I remember correctly. Him and the 3 were like 17th, 18th. And they are up here battling for the win. 3 car got up here really fast. I don't know if he burnt off any tires or anything trying to get up here, but he absolutely flew through the field. Oh, I was on the throttle a little too early there.
Inside.
I'm not gonna have the run off the corner. If I have the draft.
Inside for door.
11 car barely beat me to the line that time by. We should get by him.
He did the same thing to me.
Inside.
I think we should get by the 11 here off of 2.
Good.
No, he had a great 1 and 2. Good run by him. I tried pinching him down some. And he ran like a really good line through 1 and 2. He was like right on that inside seam that you kind of want to be in.
Still inside.
3 and 4, you can go all the way low. Oh my god, he's flying now. I don't think he's going to be clear though.
Clear.
He is, but he's not going to come all the way up.
Still there, door.
Try to side draft him some if we can.
Go, 2 left. Still inside. 41.
What a battle this has been though, like this whole race.
Still there. All clear, my man.
Oh, this is literally the situation I was talking about. Oh my god, did I not call like both wrecks? I started talking about the caution right when the other one came out, and then I literally put this scenario out there. If we get a green-white checkered, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Let's not take any of that. Take 2 tires. That's gonna be my plan. Try to take the lead, and hopefully we can get a quick caution. Oh my god, this is gonna be nuts. I don't really
One of the guys
do.
in the top 5, top 6.
I don't really do a lot of strategy calls, but I think this is the best call. I really do. Like, you're kind of slow on these old tires. I think this might be the best strategy for us. Damn, the 4-car wreck, he was a 9th, so the wreck was kind of far up. This has been some crazy racing up front, though. That's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this, but this is going to be an absolutely crazy ending. Hopefully we can get the lead. Hopefully I'm not the only one thinking of this plan. I'm probably not, because these guys are very smart and really fast, so I wouldn't be shocked if somebody else does the same thing, but hopefully we can come out with the lead. I'll bring you guys back when we're getting ready to take the 1 to green for the 1 green-white checkered.
Oh, 1 to go.
All right, we're in the outside lane. I'm not sure where we are. The 9 car and everybody in front of us stayed out. The 11 and I took 2 tires. We're back in 10th. Okay. The 11 and I took 2 tires. I think the 22 and the 19 took 2 tires, because the 18 was right behind me coming into the pits. So this is going to be an interesting finish. And the tires weren't terrible, but they weren't great. Front right was a 90, right rear was 92, so they weren't awful, but if we can get to some of these guys outside, I think we can go blow them by them, and this will be a very interesting finish.
Damn, I can tell you that right now.
Let's see how this goes. Hopefully there's no wrecks. I want there to be 2 green laps, or at least 1, and we can get to the white flag, and then whatever happens then.
I'm not going to report him, but I know a lot of people are getting banned for that.
I wasn't listening to what they were talking to. I don't know what people were getting banned for. All right, let's see what happens here. Justin still got control of the lead. Him in the top 8.
Tires in the grass.
The top 8 did not pit. So this is going to be quite interesting. If we get a good jump, I'm going to jump to the outside, because if you pass people on the right on the start, it's not a penalty.
Kind of new thing they're starting to ban people for.
Oh, cooling your tires in the grass is a thing?
That. He wasn't trying to do that. He was just trying to type and
Oh,
drive.
typing. I've never even heard of that, though.
I think he hit the blue, too. He wasn't in the grass.
All right, let's see how this start goes. Please, no big wrecks.
Green flag.
9 car pulled up. Everybody's pulling up. Okay, we're already getting put 3 wide.
God damn you, why?
And there's a caution immediately. Jesus,
Stupid,
no.
man. Stupid.
That's what I was afraid of for a green-white checker. Damn it. That's the one thing I was afraid of.
You did not
Damn.
go.
That's so unfortunate. I don't
That's
know.
why he moved up and there was no room.
I don't know if we were in front of the 11 or not. Hey, we were in front of the 11. Let's go. We get
You like should
9th.
have stayed out.
Yeah, staying out was the best plan.
9.
Damn
9,
it.
Pass me. Go 9.
We would have been 5th then on that restart. That's so unfortunate. Good win by Justin. Playing strategy, hoping they'd wreck, and they sure did.
Cleared too, and I got hit in the right rear and nearly
Dang it, man.
got flipped.
I wanted to know how that was going to play out. That's just a strategy call you got to try.
Spoiled by somebody wrecking for 15.
Yep. If not, we were about to wreck
Because
for
they
10.
want to lay back and be 20 miles an hour faster than everybody at the start. You
Yeah,
know?
we'll have to go back and see what happened. But damn, what a crazy race this was.
No one will ever report you for that.
This was a very fun race up until the very end right there, which I figured that was going to happen, but had to try to take that gamble. I feel like we could have gotten into the top 5 again, maybe.
I don't even think we got to the flag stand when they were wrecking.
Yeah, I think we were just past the flag stand when the yellow came
No,
out.
you guys were past it. The two guys in front of me started like trying to fight for
Good win by
position on
Justin.
the outside line. I
Smart
went to
strategy
the
call by
middle,
him.
And then they wrecked. And of
He's probably
course, I
done
got
plenty of
tagged
these
in the right
races.
rear.
He's probably done plenty of these races and been in that scenario before.
I was already 3 wide by the time I crossed the start finish line,
Yeah,
and I'm on
same.
the bottom with nowhere to go. So
Yep. Because the 19 behind us had a jump.
Mobile 1 shoot it up the middle.
Yeah, shoot it.
Before we were at the flag stand.
Shoot it up the middle.
Nobody went.
I was trying to get to the outside, and the 19 had a run.
Saving it the whole way down the front stretch, and then he wrecked back down into it.
Wait for everybody to get out the way so we don't get
That's
any
what
more
they
X's.
say,
Well, we didn't
thanks
get
for
any
the
X's.
flag
It was a
flag.
0
You're
X.
too freaking slow to get back around.
Really good work. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Had a good race. I'm very happy with how we did. Disappointed in the 9th place, but that was an absolutely crazy run. Let's go back. I think the 6 car and them were the ones on that restart. The 24 car. Did the 6 lay back? Not really. He's like right with the 24. And then they go. The 24 just didn't completely go, but the 6 just got into his right rear. And the 24 was just kind of weaving back and forth. And flipped the 8 car, unfortunately. Damn. We were already 3 wide because that 19 had a jump. Was he laying back some? Oh, yeah, he laid back a little bit on us. I was like right with the 9. I tried to shoot to the outside. 9 car kind of went to go block it. 19 just kind of had a good jump. He wasn't really like laying back and like getting a run up. He just had a good launch. So good run. That was a lot of fun. Let's go back, see any incidents that did happen through the race. It was absolutely crazy racing though. That was a lot of fun. Like we were 3 wide for so much of that race. I just want to see this beginning where I like wiggled on the bottom and then I got freight trained after that. Like it was awful. I just wiggled so bad here in 1 and 2. Trying to pull down right there. I was on the seam and that's what happened. Got loose. Kind of just slow off of turn 2. 9 car down there. Had a huge run. We were already 3 wide on the backstretch, but very fun race. What lap is this? 4, 9, and the 14. This is behind us. Oh, yeah, he was the one behind us, and I saw him get in the wall in the mirror. I did see that. This was lap 6. They're 3 wide coming down the front stretch. Don't know if the 20 car realizes it. A little bit of net code. Barely bump each other. No harm, no foul. This is where the 14 and the 3, oh, that was so close. Like, he nearly turned the 14, the 3 car did. That was very close. Good job by the 3 on checking up to not cause a big wreck. Was this caution? No. 9 and the 16. 16 was kind of drifting up, and 9 was on the outside. Justin was sitting here throwing Hail Marys back there. Did you see that white and red car? He sent a freaking Hail Mary down there. 3 and 4 is where you could do that, though. You could send it down there. It had a lot of grip, and you just had to kind of slide up. 9 car got sideways. 15, a little scrape. Saved it, though. No wreck. Still lap 7. Oh, 8 car got hit to the inside. No, go back. I want to see the 8 car get hit to the inside and, like, what happened to him after that, because I hate when I keep hitting reverse instead of play. I suck with a mouse. I'm so bad with a mouse. I could not play shooter games on computer. The 19 was just following the 18, and the 8 was just holding his line. He gets hit down to the inside. Saves it, though. Keeps it going straight, so that's a good job. Keeps it rolling. Oh, what happened between them? 23 kind of slid up off of the corner. Oh, netcode into him. I think they would have been fine, but then netcode kind of hooked them together slightly. They save it, though. There's been a ton of saves. I don't know how. Lap 11. 4 car was on the outside. 21 barely clipped them. I think 21 was kind of sliding up a little bit. Where is the caution? Like, there's so many, like, people just barely tapping each other where I feel like there should have been wrecks or could have been wrecks, and there just wasn't. 4 in the 23. 4 pushed. A little bit of netcode hit them together, but I think they would have door slammed anyways, but they keep going straight. Like, this setup wasn't loose enough to really get, like, messed up like that. Oh, big netcode. Big netcode. But the 16 kind of just pulled down awkwardly right here. Like, why did you just take a sharp left I don't understand that, but that was some bad netcode between them. I don't think they really would have hit. I don't know why the 16 pulled down like that, though, but that brings out the first caution. What brings out the second one? I know there's some people hitting each other going in the pit lane because they weren't sure which one was the commitment cone. So, that not the first line, it's the second line where the cone is. Lap 19. Oh, they're going 3, almost 4 wide on the backstretch. Jeez. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Like, this is basically like a plate race, but you got to lift once these tires get a little bit worn out, which is a lot of fun. You're still able to stay really grouped up and able to make some passes. 2-car wiggles. Oh, netcode hit by the 3. Good save by the 2. Great save by him. 9 and the 24 kind of got hooked together going in the corner. And then they're just 3 wide. Does this bring out the caution? No. 16 just got shot out into the outside wall. Everybody's checking up. Oh, that was so close. And the 14 got hooked. Okay, how is there no caution for that? It was a 30-lap race. We didn't have a caution until like lap 29. Because that was the 14 car, correct? Yeah, it was. He was having a really good run early in the race. He got clipped by the, 20 car? By him sliding up a little bit off exit. He was just trying to stay off the outside, and 13 just kind of hooked him. And then he got glitched into the wall. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks, man. I think the 3 got hooked into the wall right here, just barely. Justin was like all over his bumper. He didn't hook him into the front right, at least. That's why he didn't lose speed, really. He only lost a little bit, got loose, saved it. That was a great save by the 3. I think it was Caden. But Justin was pushing really hard there. I don't blame him. He got the win, so great race. 17 was all over the place, getting sideways and stuff. He saved it and then door slammed the 20 slightly. They were 3 wide going into turn 1 in the back. 20 car running way too low to trying to be 3 wide. 17 pushed up once they got hooked together, though. But it started with the 20 going in too low. 21 and 15. 15 kind of trying to pinch them down. They get netcoded together. This is lap 27. This is the caution, probably. 12 car trying to pull down going into turn 1, and the 4 car still had his nose in there. Could have lifted, but there's literally 2 laps left. I understand why he didn't, but it causes the wreck, which is unfortunate. 12 car thought he was going to clear the 4, but just didn't. Just barely didn't, and that causes big wreck, car flipping. I don't know who ran into him. I think it might have been like the 23, and then somebody else ran into him. Jeez. That's rough. That's a rough way to end this race. 9 car came flying on by. I don't know how he didn't like blow up from that, but cause I think the 9 car ended up finishing right in front of us. Yeah, he finished right in front of us. He was the one we were behind on the restart, but hell, we're gonna finish 9th somehow. I'll take that. We tried a strategy call there at the end. Could have been top 5 if we didn't do that, but I feel like we had a better shot at getting to the front if we took 2 tires. And we were me and the 11, the red car down here were the first ones on 2 new tires. So it would have been real interesting to see how it would have played out. I really wish we would have been able to see, but either way, it's a strategy call. You have a 50-50 shot at whether it's going to work out or not. This time it didn't. Hopefully next time for us it will, but I'll take 9th place. We ran top 5 all day. Should have finished up there. It is what it is, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and let's go see what we get out of the results. Might gain the slightest bit of iRating still, even though we finished 9th, but there was the 4 car way back here, and some of these guys are going to lose a lot, so I think we might gain the slightest bit still being in 9th. Let's go check it out. All right, strength of field just over 3K, really strong strength of field. There's a lot of splits too, 6 different splits. I knew there was like 100 and... Was there 100 or 200? I think there was like just over 200 people that registered, but that was a lot of fun. Top 2 started 17th, 18th. I knew they flew through the field, so good run by them. Justin got the lead at lap 20 also, or 21, 22, because we had some extra laps. So good run by them. That was a lot of fun. They flew through the field, which is absolutely crazy. The 5 car started 14th. The 20 car started 16th, but these guys were kind of like more strategy. 5 car was up there towards the end, and we could have restarted right around here. I don't know if we were in front of the 2. Might have been. I'm trying to think. I think the 5 car was in front of the 11 and then a few of us pitted, and then a few guys stayed out behind us. So we finished 9th, still gained 20 iRating. I'll take that. If we could have finished top 5, that would have been so much better for us. That would have been awesome. But I'll take the plus 20. Good race. We did some strategy there at the end. Not really my forte. I don't know if it would have worked out or not, because the 19 had a huge jump on us there at the end too. So We were already 3 wide about going into turn 1. Luckily, I noticed that and pulled up before I got turned because the caution came out anyways. So that saved us from losing any more spots, and we somehow got by the 11 right before the caution came out as well. So that was great. So very fun race. Very crazy race as well. Be very careful if you run this. Try to give each other a little bit of room because you saw a bunch of people sliding up, tapping each other, and I don't know how there wasn't more wrecks than there was. But we only had 3 in the race, really only 2, and then the restart at the end figured there was going to be 1. But overall, very fun race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A lot of 3 wide racing and a lot of just flying around on the outside, which was a lot of fun. Being able to get to somebody's outside in a corner and just fly by them on a straightaway, that's like so much fun racing to me, and I love that kind of thing because you can't do that at most tracks. So tracks where you can run the high side and it's a lot faster is a lot of fun to me, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.